Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your mid-August to mid-September 2021 singles love reading. Welcome to my channel. This is Force for the Trees, and I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate all your subscriptions and likes and shares and comments and emails and everything. I just appreciate all of you. This is if you are born January 20th, Aquarius, to February 18th. All right, give it a quick cleansing. And we will go from there. How y'all doing? Everybody doing good? It is hot where I live. I am at is what I was going to say. I got shadows. I don't like shadows. I don't know what I'm doing. Whoa, that could help or hinder. All right, we're just gonna have to go with it because I don't want to do all the lighting right now. Okay, Aquarius. How are you all? What's new? What's new? Everybody staying healthy? Everybody, you know, we just gotta hang in there. Gotta hang in there. Aquarius, anything you need is in the description below. If you would like a personal private reading with me, my website's there. It's kind of still a work in progress, but you get the general idea, and I'm pretty sure you can order on it. The way it is now, I'm tweaking it, so I'm not quite sure, but my email's there if you want to get a reading. You just email me. We'll set it up. No biggie. But it's very affordable. And, whoa, there we go. Beautiful. We'll take it. Sun card straight, right smack dab in the middle. Right in the middle. Let's see. Get all you all lined up. I might have to lift you up a little bit. Hang on. All right. So, yes, if you would like to know the decks I use, they are listed in there also. And if you would like a walkthrough of any decks I use that I currently don't have a walkthrough on, and you're interested in one, if you want to see a deck in its entirety, that's fine. Just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. This card talks about deceit and deception, and it's in reverse. So this tells me that what I feel, Aquarius, is that your trust issues have grown leaps and bounds. You've grown leaps and bounds in your trust. You may have been one of those to kind of willy-nilly trust anything and anybody and be very naive about situations or people or things. But you have grown a lot, and your boundaries have been set higher. You have a higher standard for what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. And you've learned a lot. You've learned to trust your gut. You've learned to trust your gut instinct. You've learned to listen to people. You've learned to really kind of watch them and see, because it's always actions and words, and that's what it always comes down to, right? They can walk the talk, so to speak, or talk the walk. No, anybody can talk the walk, right? They have to walk the talk. So you have that definitely going in, and you may, you know, it's on the bottom of the deck, so this might not be something you're aware of. You might have not consciously done this. You might not have said, oh, this is what I'm going to do. You know, I'm going to really set my standards high. But I think it's come from past hurt, you know, especially with the Nine of Swords, past disappointments, past hurt, that you have literally grown mentally. You've grown in your actions. You know, you take your actions now. You don't let other people take actions for you. You have the beautiful Sun card in the middle. It's a card of growth. It's a card of rebirth. It's a card of renewal, warmth, really coming into your own, almost like being born again. You know, you see the baby there. It's approaching things from a whole new perspective, a whole new level, a whole new way of looking at things, or just a whole new mindset. again, with the Swords card, that's kind of what I'm feeling, because you've got swords flanking either side of that. It's a card of Leo. The Sun is a card of is the card of Leo. So there could be a Leo in your life that is prominent, or maybe they're because they were the catalyst for this change, or maybe because you know, they were there to help you. Maybe they were there to show you the way. Maybe they were there to not pick you up, but kind of guide you a little bit, right? And it's fearless. You know, that baby sitting on the horse, and no bridle, no saddle, no nothing, and just trust. It's complete trust. So you go from really setting your boundaries and having maybe had been lied to, having somebody been deceitful, to resetting your mind, in a sense, Aquarius, resetting your mind in a place of positivity, of light, of new beginnings. It's like it's one of those rare occurrences. You know, I counsel sometimes people, not that I'm certified, but you know, they'll ask me a question, and it's always like, you know, if you can reset your mind, if you think things enough, you know, you can start to believe them, in a sense, and they can start happening. You can reset your mind. What you say to yourself, if you think I'm not good at this, if you think I'm really good at this, and really build on that, you can, you know, your self-esteem can be built. Kind of basic is what I'm saying, but this is something you've done yourself. It's like you've made a conscious decision to turn your life around, to change your current situation or your past situation, right? You've made this conscious decision to change this over. So we have at the beginning, the top card, well, this is to me always the beginning. So I'm going to talk about the two cards that flank that. You have the King of Swords and you have the Two of Swords. So it's air, you know, Gemini, Libra, or you, Aquarius. It's air, it's your thoughts, it's your communication, it's your ideas. And the King of Swords and the Two of Swords. So we do have some uncertainty. It's like, what I feel from this is fake it till you make it. If that makes any sense. It's kind of fake it till you make it. You don't have full trust in maybe your abilities yet. And you're really undecisive or indecisive, or it could be where you're not ready to be seen yet also. You know, as far as this is a singles love reading, right? So you might not be ready to be seen yet. You might still be doing that inner work on yourself. And you're not quite there yet. Being the king, of course, the king is the highest in the court, right? So you're in reverse, and the king in reverse of swords is, again, you can have that negative connotations where they're sharp with their tongue and they don't use their words, you know, to benefit other people. You know, they can use their words to hurt. But I think this is maybe some residuals of having that hurt and just still trying to work on yourself. You might not be ready to be seen yet. You might not be ready to make that decision to put yourself out there. You have the Two of Cups here, and you have the Two of Pentacles, and you have the Six of Cups. So we have water signs, you know, Taurus, I swear, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer energies. And the Six of Cups talks about remembering, nostalgia. It can also talk about an old love coming back. So you have the Two of Cups. What you want a partnership. You want somebody, not that is like you exactly, right? But you want somebody that mirrors you, somebody that has your same interests, somebody that's like you in a sense. You know, that you all will get along. You have a lot in common. That type of, you know, the balance there that you're looking for. You have, and there's a possibility with the Two of Cups coming in that there could be somebody in your life at the moment. You might not be ready to see them though yet, Aquarius. You might not be ready to either see them or have them see you. We have the Two of Pentacles, and that's a card of balance. It's a card of going with the flow. Lightening up on yourself a little bit. You know, don't be so hard on yourself. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes things can be a little off kilter and still work, right? You just need to maybe adjust yourself in a sense. You have, it's grounding energy, it's earth energy, it's your money. It could be job. You know, you might be juggling 2 jobs at this point. You might think, I don't really have time for a relationship. What am I thinking? You know, I really don't have time. Maybe after your past relationship, you just kind of threw yourself into work. That's a possibility. Maybe you've got a lot on your plate. You just feel like you're juggling and almost not really spinning out of control, but you're just, you know, doing everything you can to keep yourself afloat. As you see, this person's juggling in kind of rough water. If I can pick up the card, there's rough water all in the back. And they're on dry land, but they're also standing on 1 foot. So it's like, can you make it any harder on yourself? You know, maybe lighten up, maybe not, try not to push yourself so much. Could be a perfection thing. And then you have the nostalgia card. So you could be thinking about a past relationship. It's in reverse. So I don't think, you know, if this person is trying to come back in, if there is a person in the past that's trying to come back in, I don't think at this point in time you're going to let them. Again, I think your boundaries are set, your guards are up. You are really shielding yourself from any of that type of I just keep mental abuse, emotional abuse. It's like you're not going to do that. You know, you're looking for the cups, you're looking for the romance, you're looking for the partnership, you know, together, partnership. Especially with 2 2s right in a row. You know, you really want that stability because 2 and 2 is 4, which is the card of stability. So it could be, if you do think back on this person or this time with this person, it's not with little love hearts and all that. So again, we have the King of Swords, and then that whole row, which we already read, talking about, you know, really coming into your own, starting new, maybe not ready to put yourself out there yet, not ready to face people yet, not ready to face dating or a relationship yet. Then the bottom row talks about struggle and strife. And again, you have 2 5s in a row. 5 is a card of conflict. It can be a card of change also. So this just tells me, especially since this is, you know, mid-August to mid-September. So coming into September, I almost feel that I don't know how to word it. And it could be an ex. It could be like an ex-husband where you have to be with this person under certain circumstances. It could be with a person where you have to you know, be together for certain circumstances. Again, like a wedding or a christening or a shower or you know, whatever. I just feel these 2 cards are okay. They're 2 5s. They're conflict. They're conflict and change that you have going on. And, you know, not being stable, not having stability. I think they were this way. So these are preventable in a sense, I think. To me, it feels like somebody's jabbing at you or stabbing at you or trying to get you to react. You know what I mean? Doing little things, doing petty little things that, kind of like if you've ever had siblings and older, younger, and they pick on you and pick on you and pick on you until you yell or scream, and then you get in trouble because you yelled and screamed, and then they don't get that type of energy. It's like very childish, very unnecessary. It's unnecessary, but it's like they keep pushing you and pushing you and pushing you, trying to get you to react. And they keep trying to get hold of your thoughts. They keep trying to win you over in their old ways. And you see right through them now. You see right through them now. And they don't like it. So you need to just kind of do what you're doing. Just kind of blend into the background and don't give them the time of day. See these people walking away from this person? They've had it. They're not gonna play the games anymore. They're not going to play the games anymore, Aquarius. They've had it. That's you. You've had it. You know better now. You're done. You're done when this happened. You're done. You're starting a new day. You're turning over a new leaf. I always think of the Beatles song, Here Comes the Sun. It's been a long, cold, lonely winter. You know, oh, what are the words? Basically, it's all right, right? Everything's going to be all right. Here comes the sun. Something to look forward to. And then you go on continuing to work on yourself. Work on maybe work. Could be jobs. It could be shoring up the future, you know. Shoring up the future pops in my head. Maybe you're saving for something. Maybe you're putting in overtime. But 8 is a card of power. So you have taken your power. You have taken your power. You have your power now. And they don't like it. They don't like it. And this King of Swords also, you know, it could be a representation of you. Since it's in reverse, and like I said, the mental games, the, you know, not miscommunication, but making it hard to communicate, or, you know, they might be ghosting you, or not, they're not being present. They're not being present. And again, that can all lead into, you know, this part of it, where you've made your mind up a long time ago that you're not going to put up with that. It's like the mind games they like to play. So, do I see a possible suitor coming in? There could be somebody up here with the Two of Cups. That's always a possibility of love coming in. But again, you're focused on your work, and you don't know right now if you want somebody to come in. And there's nothing wrong with friendship. You know, get to know somebody. Take your time. Take your time. You're in no hurry. That's just kind of what I feel. There's plenty of work to do. There's plenty of work to be done. Whoop. Oi. Goodness gracious. All right. Let's see what we've got. We're going to pull a love story oracle for you. Whoa. That one's turned over, so we're going to take it. Security. That was kind of meant to be. Jumped in my face. Look at the little eggs. Looks like a heart. Security. Securing your heart, right? Securing your heart. Where are these swords crossed over? It's like you're just not ready yet. You're not ready yet to put your heart back out there. But you're not opposed to talking to somebody, you know, getting to know somebody. There could be somebody you have feelings for, but you're not ready to commit yet. There's still work to be done. Oh, that's what I was going to say about this King card. Sorry, we'll go back to this in a minute. If this is your ex, again, if it's an ex-spouse where you have to be around this person, if they got, okay, you could be going on your merry way. Say, if this is an ex, divorced or not, separated 6 months, just say 3 months, 2 months. They get wind that you might be considering dating again. And then they come back in. They come back in with this presence of, you know, picking and maybe playing mind games and trying to get you to break. But what they don't realize, again, is that you're the sun. You're shining. You know, this is Leo season. It's a Leo card. And even though you're Aquarius, you might have Leo in your placement somewhere. Watch me roar. Watch me roar. All right, so we have security, protecting your heart, protecting your heart. And what I want to say also is that when the right person comes along, and I'm not saying right like the, and it could be, but not, you know, happily ever after, nothing will ever be bad, and, you know, I'm not saying that. When a person comes in that you want to start a relationship with, and there's no guarantees in any relationship, that's it. But you take your chances. You know that going in. But give it time. That's how you get to know somebody a little bit better. But when that right person comes in, or that right person that you want to start the relationship with, they're gonna give you that sense of security. They're gonna give that to you, so you don't have to look for it or ask for it. Does everyone want security on some level? For some, it's financial security, and for others, it's emotional. Lack of trust can lead to a feeling of insecurity that your partner will leave. Reminding your partner that you love them and will fight for your relationship can strengthen their sense of security. Knowing that your partner will take care of you through good times and bad is also important to create a sense of security. Remind your partner why you are with them and what you love about them. Building your own self-esteem, right? Building your own self-esteem that's what you've been doing beautifully. Building your own self-esteem will strengthen not only your sense of security in your relationship, but your relationship. This card can be saying that you are safe and secure, and the person you are asking about will help provide for you and make you feel loved and safe as well. Well, again, beautiful. Like I said, when the right person, or the person that you might be interested in getting to know, comes along, that's a sense of security. It's something you're not going to have to fight for. It's something that you're not going to have to beg for or wonder about, or they're not going to be wishy-washy about it, right? A true relationship is that give and take. You're there for them, they're there for you. That is the partnership. All right. So drop all my cards again. More than one card came out. If it was one card, I would have taken it. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. It's a beautiful deck by Denise Lynn. I'll take that one. Abundance, definitely. Abundance. And that is beautiful, beautiful with the Sun card. It's definitely abundance. It's growth. Beginning again. Starting a new day. Starting fresh. Having all the things. Oops, doesn't go there. And abundance is, it doesn't have to be material, right? It doesn't have to be material. We don't have to say, oh, I have all the money I can ever use. I'm so abundant. Abundance is having flowers to look at. Being able to see the flowers, smelling the flowers, or being able to get out in nature. You know, we're abundant in so many things that we take for granted a lot of times. It's growth. Trying to find the card. Okay. Oh, it's interesting. It's the first card of the reading too. So again, new beginnings, starting out, starting new. It's called Wildflower Wonderland. Something else with this card too is that when we go through an experience, and then you might have a friend that goes through something similar and you give advice, it reminds me of like the bees that pollinate, right? From flower to flower. It's like, and that grows beautifully. So everything we go through in life, there's a reason for, and we can help others. And maybe that's why we go through things in life, so we can help others. The card says, everything is blossoming in life. Open and receive. Abundance, fulfillment, prosperity are ready to be activated in your life. Life desires you to prosper. You are moving toward an outpouring of money, energy, time, or love. Opportunities are limitless. However, you must take action in the direction of your dreams. Don't wait for abundance to fall into your lap. Take steps, give deeply and fully. Don't hold back. This card reveals that this is a great time to make investments. The more you give with a free and open heart, the more you will receive. Be grateful for what you already have, and even more will flow to you. So pretty much what we said, that growth card, you know, the flower to flower, the pollination. Appreciation. Appreciation. And not forcing anything, not forcing yourself, not forcing your decisions. Taking your time. Beautiful. Aquarius, good luck to you. What an interesting month. I would love to hear how this resonates with you. You got it going on. You've got it. You know, you're strong. You're strong. You've learned a lot. You've got that mindset. You've really got that mindset. And you're not going to settle. You know, I think in the past, I think we all settle. Maybe not all of us. I know I have. And it never works, right? You go after what you truly want. You want that partnership. You want that like-minded, that likeness. Same thing, some things in common, you know? Beautiful. Abundance and security. Aquarius, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful month. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And please take care of yourself. Please stay healthy. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And if you know any other Aquariuses that this could resonate with, please feel free to share. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Bye for now.